Okay, moving on. Go in hot. This is super important. So it's obviously going to be the simplest if you have a sauna that you can get in, to go in right before the cold plunge. But if you don't have a sauna, it's fine. You can exercise, do a bunch of push-ups, go for a run, do a bunch of burpees and that kind of thing. So whether you're in the sauna or you're exercising, I like to just get really uncomfortable so that getting in the cold plunge is my best option, right? So like, as you may know, if you've watched my sauna video, I've hacked my sauna by putting extra heaters in there. It gets to be 170, which for infrared is hot as hell. And so I'm just in there after like 20, 30 minutes of sweating. I'm just ready to get out. And so that's another motivator. Also, go in as soon as you can. So what I used to do was I would think, okay, well, I'm going to get out of the sauna. I'm going to take a couple minutes. It's not going to be as big of a shock on my body to go in. I'm going to let my temperature go down a little bit like this. And that was fine. But what I realized is that if I get out of the sauna and I go into the cold plunge as fast as I possibly can, the sauna has heated up my skin, right? It's increased circulation. My blood vessels carrying the hot blood that I have inside of me are up on the surface. So I can get in the cold plunge and it's not as shocking. It doesn't feel quite as cold. So we're going to talk about this in a few of these different hacks. But like, if you can get in, and it's not as terrible to get in, because getting in is, for me, probably for most people, is the hardest part, right? So once you're in, you can stay there, but getting in is difficult. And so if you can get in and you can overcome that couple seconds of like really, really cold, then you can be in there, and the other like 3 minutes and 58 seconds or whatever it is, you're getting all those benefits, and you can have the cold plunge be colder, as a result of it. So mine just kicked on for tomorrow, which I'm going to talk about having it on a timer. So you want to go in hot, and you want to go and you don't want to stay hot until you're uncomfortable. So doing burpees, you can go and then, go immediately into the cold plunge when you're doing, after you're doing your burpees. And so that could be a really good motivator as well.